7 Live starts now.
All right, there are a lot of diets out there, people, but not many that can claim they're sexy. Our next guest says it's possible to reignite passion, look years younger, and feel happier, all by what you eat. Please welcome registered dietitian and the author of Eat Your Way to Sexy, Elizabeth Somer. What a great title. What a great title. Okay, I'm ready to eat my way back to sexy, Elizabeth.
Okay.
First of all, what is the sexy diet?
Okay, well, first off, let's say it's more than just the little black dress or the studly suit. What I really want is the feelings that got you to put that dress on in the first place. And it's confidence, it's feeling energetic, it's feeling passionate, it's feeling alive. And you can get there. You can be successful at that if you just change a little bit, make a few little tweaks in what you eat and how much you move.
So we can all bring our sexy back?
Oh, absolutely.
We can?
Absolutely. At any age.
At any age.
At any age. And it's all about circuitry and circulation. You've got to have a fine-tuned brain that thinks sharp. You've got to have a good circulation, heart pumping, elastic, clean blood vessels, and all the building blocks for that circuitry and circulation. All of them come from your diet. So if you eat junk, guess what? Right, you're going to feel like junk.
Yes.
But if you follow the guidelines in the Eat Your Way to Sexy diet, I absolutely guarantee you'll lose weight, you'll feel better, you'll look up to 15 years younger, you'll have more energy.
Up to 15 years younger?
They've done studies, and people that eat right are guessed to be up to 15 years younger
I'll look
than
like
they
I'm
are.
10. My goodness. I love it.
Yeah, then we'll have to rethink the sexy thing. That's way too young.
That is too young for Okay, so what should we be eating if we want to bring sexy back into our lives for breakfast?
Okay, I'm sort of going to take you through the day here.
Okay.
The first thing is you got to follow the 1, 2, 3 breakfast. We know that people that eat breakfast have more energy, think more clearly, they're more creative, they have an easier time managing their weight. But we're not talking a donut and coffee here. We're talking about this 1, 2, 3 rule, which is 1, you need a whole grain to keep your brain, give it the fuel it needs to run on. 2, you need some protein to keep your blood sugar level even. And 3, you need a great big bowl of some kind of colorful fruit or vegetable. So it can be something as simple as some whole grain cereal, that's the carbs, milk on the cereal, that's the protein, and then watermelon. Chin dribbling watermelon. It's easy. 5 minutes, you've got breakfast.
And that much? Because that looks like a big portion, or maybe half that amount. Is that what you would eat?
You can eat it. I dare you to eat too many fruits and vegetables, because that's the second thing you need to really focus on for that circuitry and circulation is antioxidants. We know that they protect the brain and the body and the circulation and circuitry from damage associated with everything from heart disease to dementia. So at watermelon loaded with antioxidants, but at lunch really think about being light and low fat and loaded with antioxidants.
Okay, so I've got my lunch right in front of me. Is this the lunch?
That's the lunch thing. It could be a great big, you know, open up a bag of lettuce. You know, there's thousands of them on the market. The Dole has 38 varieties alone. So open up a bag of lettuce, maybe put some leftover chicken on top or any colorful fruit or vegetable. You can get 4 or 5 servings of antioxidant-rich stuff into your diet at lunch alone, and it doesn't, again, take any more than 5 minutes to prepare.
Okay, and then you've got some snacks here that are
another
sexy
thing
snacks.
is give yourself some space, and that means spacing your meals out. Bring food with you, because we live in a toxic environment out there. You're not going to find a lot of healthy stuff, and you need a little bit of protein and some carbs with every snack. So that could be something as simple as a Better Way of Life yogurt with a clamshell of Driscoll berries. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. You can carry those with you. If you're going to go for energy bar, go for one where you recognize the ingredients.
I was just going to say, these are very misleading, but this brand is really great. It's great.
It's one of my favorites, because it's just dried fruit and nuts. So Kind bars, you can get them anywhere. You can even get them at Starbucks. The berries or the oranges loaded with antioxidants. Again, the protein in the yogurt will help keep that blood sugar level even throughout the day, and they're easy snacks to carry with you. Nobody eats perfectly. So
not even you, Elizabeth?
Not even me. I have my downfalls.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody thinks I eat perfectly, which is so funny. I'm human, darn it. So on the days when you don't eat perfectly, you should take a good, solid, moderate dose multiple, some extra calcium and magnesium, and then some of the omega-3s, which are so important for your brain.
Okay, and then what do we have down here?
Down at the bottom is you got to take care of your #1 sex organ. But if you're thinking about what it is, then you're exactly right, because it's in your head. It's your brain. It's where your desire, your passion, Your imagination gets fueled, and that antioxidants, they'll protect the brain tissue from damage associated with things like dementia. But then you also have to provide the building blocks of healthy nerve cells. And that comes in the fatty foods, that fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, herring, sardines. The omega-3s, especially DHA, can reduce dementia risk by up to 60 to 70%. And
big,
I know, and can even reduce things like depression by up to 50% in people that are the most difficult to treat. So you need several servings a day or a week, of salmon, mackerel, herring. If you're not going to eat fish, look for foods that are fortified with that DHA. It'll say Life's DHA on the label. And then if all else fails, go to the supplements, because you need at least 220 milligrams of that particular omega-3 every day.
All right, Elizabeth Somer. Are we all going to get our sexy back when we... Yes. We're going to get our sexy back. Yes. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Oh, my pleasure.
Eating our way back to sexy. I love it. All right. Brian?
There we go. Right. Well, actually, I wanted to ask Elizabeth, we were talking in the 7 Live offices, that you say in your book that red meat and steak is not sexy.
Watch out. A 3-ounce serving is fine, but a great big serving of meat has been found to actually reduce testosterone in men by up to 50%.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth, I eat steak and I'm as fertile as potting soil.
I'm not going there.
We'll take that. That's after 7 Live. We will continue that discussion.
50%!